Hello and welcome to How Do You Build That with me, KingZee. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this awesome ruined tower that I actually used as a starter home on the AfterLife SMP server. I'll make sure to leave you guys a link down in the description for the video where I built this on the server. And I'm also going to leave you guys a link to the AfterLife SMP application event video because we're always looking for awesome content creators. And if you think that's you, make sure to go check out that video, watch the whole thing, and then apply. I hope to see your guys' videos soon. But with all that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the build. All right, as always, we start off with a block palette. You're gonna need smooth stone, cracked stone brick, cobblestone, andesite, stone brick, a little bit of mossy stone brick, and a little bit of mossy cobble. You're also gonna want the stair and slab variants for the smooth stone, cobblestone, andesite, and stone brick. And then you're gonna want cobblestone walls, andesite walls, and stone brick walls. You're gonna need a few ladders, a door. Here I'm using a spruce door, spruce trapdoors, spruce slabs, spruce stairs, strip spruce logs, spruce fences, lamps, campfires, and then a few leaf variants if you wanna use them for some vines. All right, so I'm doing a little bit of tree clearing, a little bit of terraforming. Not a whole lot needs to be done to this area. Picked a pretty good spot for this build. But while I do that, I just want to take a quick second to remind you guys, if you're brand new or you haven't already subscribed and you guys are really enjoying this content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow and I really do appreciate it. Hit that notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment down below of a tutorial video that you want to see me do, and I'll make sure to do my best to get it out to you as soon as possible. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the layout. We're going to do a 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, and we're going to offset these lines by 1 block so that we have a 5 by 5 interior. And then we're going to take our blocks. I'm going to go with mossy, cracked stone brick, cobblestone, andesite, and mossy cobble. We'll also add a little bit of stone brick in here, not too much because we want it to be ruined, and just a little bit of smooth stone. I'm going to take these sections up 3 blocks tall. And now we're going to add some stairs to the corners of all our walls here, just like this. And then we'll fill up the space in between here on all 4 sides. And once you fill up that inner space, we're going to take this section here up by 2. And then we're going to stick some more stairs on the top of these guys, just like so, and place another block in the center, and then 1 more stair on the top, just like that. So we'll finish that up for all 4 sides. And now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and place full blocks in all the corners. So we're going to go inside here and we're going to bring this all the way up even with these stairs up top. So just fill them up however you see fit until you reach even with this stair. And we'll do that for all 4 corners. And once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and fill in the space behind the stairs here. And if you want, you can actually go ahead and fill in this section as well. So we'll go ahead and do that for all 4 sides again. And now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and place some more stairs in the corners. So these ones, you'll have to pick a direction. Either you can make them both go this direction. So we'll have them facing inwards here, and then we'll come over to the corner here and we'll place them like this. So you can have them face just like so. Or you can turn them to have them face this direction so that you have this look. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one just like this. And once you have your stairs in there, you can go ahead and fill in the interior section between the stairs here and along here as well. And we're just gonna do 1 layer here for all 4 sides. And now that we have that done, we're gonna take these sections here and we're gonna build 1 layer higher on top of all the solid blocks. There we go. And now that we have our little base here, we're going to go ahead and take this up 4 more blocks tall. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to come over to this stair and we're going to count up 1, 2, 3 blocks. And we're going to place a upside down stair facing the same direction as this one. So it gives us this look here. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. And then we're going to stack 2 blocks on top of this stair right here, again on all 4 of the stairs. And now that you have that done, we're gonna come to the center here. I'm gonna place a upside down stair right here. We want an upside down stair here, and then an upside down stair right here. And we're gonna place blocks on all the tops of these, just like that. We're gonna do that to all 4 sides now. All right, now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and place one more block on the corners of all these blocks here. So right where your stairs are, come to the top there, 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 and there. And now we're gonna place a stair on top of the center here on all 4 sides. And then we're gonna place a solid block right next to those stairs, just like this. And now that we have that done, we're gonna place a solid block on the tops of all these stairs here on all 4 sides. And then we're going to add another stair on either side of these 2 solid blocks here, just like so. And then another solid block on top of those stairs, just like that. And it'll give us this look here. We're gonna add that to all 4 sides. All right, so now that we have built the tower up, we're gonna start tearing it down to give it that nice ruined look. So come to the front of your tower on the right side at the top. First thing we're gonna do is break 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here. We're gonna break this little W shape here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This next little W shape as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will be gone as well. And then we're gonna break this stair, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks here. We're gonna break this block, this stair, and this block. And then we're gonna break this block as well. We're also gonna break this stair down here. Now we're gonna move to the right side of the tower, and I wanna break just above this stair. I wanna break 1, 2, 3 blocks here. We're gonna be placing a stair here. We're also gonna want a stair here and a stair right here. Then I'm gonna place a slab on top of this stair here, and then we're gonna place a stone fence right there. I'm gonna choose andesite for that one. And now we're gonna move to the front of the tower. We're gonna do the same thing for this section here. So right above the stair, we're gonna break 1, 2, 3 blocks, and we're gonna place another stair. Now we're gonna move over to the left side of this build. What I wanna do here is come down 1, 2 blocks. We're gonna break this block here and this block here. So those are our first 2 blocks, and we wanna come down 4 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then right below this stair here, I wanna place another stair just like that. And then we're also gonna place a stair right here to give us this little look here. I also wanna break this stair right here. You can also come around to this corner here and do a little bit of flipping of a stair upside down to give it a little bit of a different look. Now we're going to turn our attention to the back, and then we are going to move down to the left side here. And I'm just going to break 1, 2, 3 blocks here. And then I'm also going to break 1, 2, and 3 blocks right there. I'm going to place a stair just like this. And then I'm also going to place a stair upside down just like that. All right, so we built the tower up, we've torn it down to give it that nice ruined look. Now we're gonna start adding some of the detail bits. So we're gonna come to this little opening that we created, put some fences in there. We're also gonna do the same to this side over here to create a little window opening. We want an upside down stair on top here. We want a bottom slab on either side of that stair. And then we want a fence post on either side of those just to give it a nice look as well. So same thing on this side, upside down stair, bottom slab, fence post, fence post. Give us a nice detailed wood piece here to kind of break up the monotony of the stone color. Now I'm gonna add the door. On the AfterLife server, I just placed my door right in the center, which is what I'm gonna do now. Just adding a little bit more stone in here to keep things looking nice and clean. Add the door in there, have the stair on top just to give yourself a nice little inset to give yourself a little bit more depth. And now on this stair, we're gonna come up 1 to the right and to the left. We're gonna place stairs, and then we're gonna want slab, and a slab right there. We're also gonna place a slab on top of this one, and then I'm gonna place an upside down stair here. And what we're doing is making a balcony here. So what I wanna do is place some trapdoors on this level here, just like so. And then you want to place more trapdoors on the tops of those. We're going to flip these ones up. We're going to break these ones, and it'll give us a nice little balcony here. I'm going to add another trapdoor right here, and I'm going to place another trapdoor right on the side there and flip that up. So now we have a little bit of a corner we can walk around. Gives us a little bit more room to play around with. And then now I'm going to add a trapdoor here, a trapdoor on top of that one. We're gonna flip this one up, and then we're gonna flip this one up. We're gonna do the same thing here. So 1, 2, flip both of those up. And this one's a little bit different. We're gonna add a trapdoor there, and then a trapdoor right on top of it. We're gonna flip this one up, and we're gonna break this one. And that will give us our nice balcony. So now that we have the balcony kind of situated, if we head inside here, there is a little bit of a gap here where we're gonna be placing the floor, because our floor is actually gonna be on this level here. So if we bring it all the way across, and if you're wondering how tall it is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. So you can have solid blocks, you can have half blocks. I'm gonna go with a little bit of both. First thing I'm gonna do is set in all of these blocks here, just like so. Right here where we have the gap, you can place a trapdoor to add a little bit of character, or you can go ahead and just use a slab. In this case, I'll use a slab, and then I'm gonna break out a few of these blocks here. And what I wanna do is add a little bit of character. So I'm gonna add a stair here. We'll add a stair here as well, maybe, and then maybe a trap door down here and a slab up top, so kind of give us a little bit of a dip down here. And because we don't want it to be totally unrealistic, we'll add maybe a few full blocks down here. And then what I want to do underneath here on these sides here, I'm going to take away these blocks, and this block as well. We're going to add some solid blocks on the interior. So whatever you choose to do is fine. Right here, I'm just going to use some andesite just to get it done quick. And if we head back up here, we'll just finish it off with another slab. And then again, we can fill in some more sections here if we would like to close things off, or you can kind of open things up a little bit up top here, just like this. You can switch around some of these stairs, some of these slabs to give yourself a little bit of a different look. Break out some of these guys, but that gives you a little bit more room to mess around with. And now what I want to do is add a little bit of a way up and down from these floors. So what I'm going to do is add a wall here. We're going to break this block open here. We're going to add a trap door that goes down, and we're going to add 1, 2, and 3 stairs right here. We're going to add ourselves another trap door that can be opened up, and we're going to add another floor here, even with this window height here. So just fill in this whole section here. We can add another storage up here or something like that. And then we're going to go ahead and add one more floor. So 1, 2, and 3 again. We'll add another trap door here. Flip that down, and we're just going to add some more slabs up top. And this is another area where you can kind of take some liberties and do things like this. Add some breaks into the floor and just try to make it look a little bit more creative. Do things like this. Maybe add another trap door at this height. Just give it some variety, some flavor, make it look a little bit more broken and beat up. Now that we have our stairs going from the top down to the second floor, we're gonna need a way to get from the bottom floor all the way to the second floor. So we're gonna add another wall in this section here, which leaves you plenty of room to add whatever storage ideas you want down here. We'll just add another ladder in here. You can replace all the floor with a block of your choosing. You can go with wood to kind of keep the interior looking not so bland, or you can just use a stone pattern, kind of similar to how you did the outside of this tower. But that gives us a kind of a cool little look. And then one more thing I want to add here, we're going to add a wall here. Then we're going to destroy this block here. We're going to destroy these two and this one as well. We'll just add a little bit of a wall section here. And now that we got that kind of broken out, what we're going to do is right from this block, I'm going to be placing a right side up stair, and then I want to place an upside down stair right next to it. On this one, I'm gonna place an upside down stair and then a block on top of it. I'm gonna place a block on top of here and then another stair here, just like that. We're gonna break this one. Gonna place one block and 2 blocks on top of that one. We're gonna want a half slab right here and then a stair facing this direction. And then I want a stair right here. We'll put a block on top of that. We'll grab a few trap doors and we'll kind of do a little bit of a chimney up here. So flip these ones up. Break the outside ones, grab yourself a campfire, place it in there, and now we have some chimney smoke. And after that's said and done, you can go ahead and come back through here and add a little bit of cover up around here just to make things look a little bit more nice and neat, or you can turn them or use full blocks, whatever you choose. It's kind of up to you. But that gives us a nice little chimney on the side. And if we come in here, we're just going to break this block here. We'll add ourselves a little patch there. We can add ourselves a fireplace in here, or 2 possibly. I'm going to add an upside down stair here, an upside down stair right here, and then I'm going to use some iron bars to finish things off here to give us a nice little grate for the fireplace. All right, now we're going to move on to our little log shed. You want to place a log here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left and place another log. And we're going to come out 1 and place a log. And then the same thing over here, come out 1 and place a log. This first one's going to be 3 tall, so 1, 2, and that makes 3. 1, 2 to make 3. This one we're going to add 3 to this to make it 4 tall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to add the roof onto this thing, and to make things look a little bit broken up, we're going to add some slabs. We're going to add some trap doors just to give it a varied look, make things look nice and uneven. So just add a few slabs, a few stairs, a few trap doors. I'm going to add a slab behind here, and then I'll put a trap door over here. But as you can see, it's trap door, slab, trap door, slab, slab, trap door, and then slab, and then a trap door behind this slab, and then a slab behind this trap door. Now we're going to come up one on top of this block. So we're going to use another slab. On top of there, we're going to add a trapdoor to make it look a little bit more varied. Like I said, maybe we'll add even another trapdoor here. So make sure to shift click when you do this. And then we'll add another slab and then another slab right there to give us a little bit more height variation. Now underneath here, you can add yourself a fence post, and then you'll also be able to add a fence post here and here. And then I believe here and here as well. It kind of depends on what you want to do. So I'm going to come all the way to the top now. I'm going to add a slab here, maybe there. We'll kind of vary how we do this a little bit. Maybe we'll make it opposite of this. We'll add a trapdoor on the side here, maybe a slab right here. And then we can do maybe a stair here. We'll do a trapdoor there, a slab there, give us a nice opening. And then we'll do a stair and then maybe an upside down stair to connect things a little bit better. And then we'll add a trapdoor on the side. No, actually, let's do a slab here and we'll do another slab right there to kind of tie things in. Again, we'll break this one too. We'll kind of do the same thing. We'll put it on that level and then we'll add another trapdoor to give us a nice little slope. You have a nice little opening here. We can connect this with a full block. Now to add some logs, we're just going to add a few logs in here, varying the directions, giving us a nice little look. And then we're also going to grab a few campfires, place them down here, splash some water on them, put them out. Just makes it look like we have some chopped up logs in here that we're going to be using for the fire upstairs. Just gives us a little bit more detail, adds a little bit more character. And then we'll also add a wood chopping station out here where we actually chop the wood. All right, so the very last thing I want to show you guys is how to add in some detail on the ground around the ruined tower. We have these pieces of our tower that are missing, but where have they gone? You can basically place any block you want to anywhere. I'm just going to take like the basic shape that I had for this thing and make myself a little piece that has fallen here. So I'm going to take some stairs, some slabs and such, and place them on the ground and make things look a little bit more ruined, trying to build out a little bit of a structure of like what I think the build would look like if it was destroyed on the ground. So you can add stuff like this that has fallen down. You can break it up however you'd like. You can add stairs, you can add slabs, you can do whatever you want. You can even add pieces that have fallen out further. Feel free to build these things however you'd like. I'm just going to end up doing something like this. So it looks pretty well broken up. Kind of looks a little bit like it would be the piece that fell there. You can do the same thing over here. Just really add whatever you want to make it look like. And these don't have to be perfect. These don't have to be block for block what you built up there. So feel free to leave it messy, broken, distorted, have pieces laying around closer to this area. You could also have chunks that have like piled up here, something like this. This will make it look a little bit more destroyed. And then the same thing out here. We can just add a few blocks out here that have crumbled out the backside, make it look interesting as possible without going too overboard on some of the details. So just something like that, pretty easy, pretty simple. Maybe a piece that fell out this way. Just add a little depth, a little character to your build. So that is basically our build done. I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna add some bushes, some vines, a pathway. I might tweak the build a little bit here and there to make it how I want. And then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. We'll do a quick little walkthrough. So I'll see you in just a moment. All right, so here it is. I have added a bunch of character to the build with foliage, with custom trees, with little rock formations. I've added some rock formations around the area as well. I've also added a dirt path to make it look a little bit more lived in. And this is something you guys can do on your own. You can take the build how it is and you kind of tweak it however you want, make it custom to you and your terrain. I'd love to see what you guys come up with, so I'll make sure to leave a link to my Twitter and my Instagram if you guys want to tag me in any posts that you post on there where you use this build as inspiration or you use this build in general. Make sure to tag me. I would love to see what you guys come up with. But besides the exterior of the build, I've also added an interior. On the bottom floor, I mainly use as a storage. The second floor where the fireplace is at, I used as our living quarters where we have our bed and a few supplies. And then the floor above that is also storage. And then the very top is some extra storage for us as well. So a lot of storage in this build if you do use it as a starter home, or it could possibly just be something in your world to make it look cool. So thank you all for watching. Remember, if you're brand new or you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It really does help my channel grow, and I really, really do appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.